What's up, guys? Welcome to a late night Super Deluxe bonus stream. Why so late? Why not? Why not so late? That's what I say. What's up, Gaz? What's up, Black Star? Hang on. Let's just get back into the game for a second. Here we are on the deck. We're going to duck down here so we can get some light back. We're on the deck of this Super Destroyer, and that brings to mind a joke, and I'm going to tell it right now. So an admiral is at the deck of his ship, and the first mate comes running up and he says, "Admiral, enemy warship on the horizon." The admiral says, "First mate, bring me my red shirt." So the first mate runs down to the quarters, grabs his red shirt, and brings it up, and they go into battle. It's a long, hard battle, but they manage to sink the enemy ship. The next day, the first mate comes back up and talks to the admiral, or the captain, and he says, "Captain, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that we beat the enemy. But why did you have me go get your red shirt?" And the captain says, "Well, I knew it could be a very bloody battle. And if I were to be shot, I didn't want the crew to see the blood and panic." And the first mate says, "Ah, very wise, very wise." The next day, the first mate comes running up back to the captain, and he says, Captain, there's a fleet of enemy warships dead ahead." The captain says, "First mate, bring me my brown pants." Right there. That's the joke, guys. That's the end of it. Punchline. There we are. Camera's up. Get myself a nice drink. I got myself a nice drink. Alright. Now, before we left off last time, we saw a mysterious lady go by the window. So we're going to go outside and check it out. We're going to make sure I got everything that we need here, though, first. These people are dead. No mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for you, sir. You're gone. Alright. I believe that is all we can do. What's our ration situation like? Oh, 5 of 5. Very nice. Very nice. What's our box situation like? Very good. Look at that. Look at that. We are disguised as the orange. But we don't need that right now. What we need are rations. Let's grab that. This. This here. Door doesn't open. How about this one? Here we go.
Has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
That's right. Olga. My day was good. You know, I worked this morning, so it was tiring. But that's okay. It's nothing a little Metal Gear can't fix. See if I can remember how to do this. I don't know.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The only is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. No one, nothing except unity. Nothing
Hey.
else matters to me.
It's all bad. Oh. Alright, hold on a sec. First of all, I think I may have to turn down my speakers a little bit because I'm worried that it's going to echo back into the mic because I'm getting a lot of surround, and that's the one thing that's going to echo back. So give me 1 sec. Uno secondo, por favore. I'm going to change the level of my volume. I'll be right back. It's more than passable, Mace. It is 100% the best stream going on Twitch right now. I guarantee it. We have the most viewers, and we have the most donations. Most people going like this. That's it. We love you. All right. Let's get back know this. I gotta get this lady. Oh, I hit the...
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Okay. I mean, that is your opinion. And... Oh, yeah. No way I fired that time. There you go. Gotcha. Got her. I should have more than enough. Oh, you jerk. Should have more than enough life to, oh, run, move. Alright, let's crawl a little bit here. Just gonna get our life back. We are bleeding. This is...
Take this!
Let me just get this. There we go. I don't know who Cecil is. I guess he must be pretty good. If he's better than this stream, well, he has to be amazing. Oh, stop shooting me, please. I require... There we go. I hate that you... It's fine. Fair enough. I guess it'd be too easy. Oh, you... Let's move. Let me get back down again. Just need a little bit of life back. Yeah, this fight's not bad. We'll get it. Don't you worry.
Take this!
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmer?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
I did get the thing, but I have not signed up. I don't know if I will or not. It seems like a hassle. All right. Does she have dog tags for us or something? Oh yeah, that's right. This. Oh no, hold on. Here it is. We got a thing, guys. We got a thing. I think it might just be dog tags. Yep. We gotta go with the special dog tag viewer to see it. Alright, there's rations. Hello. Take those. Get me out of here, please. Thank you. Just want to get out of here. Thank you. Alright. What's all this good stuff up here? Is that one of those phones? I don't know. Alright, so we got the gun, and that means now we can use that to blow up the sensor. Ooh, hello. We can use that to blow up this. Just relax for a second, sir. Hold still, please. Hold still, please. We can blow up the sensors that, that's a shot. That was a shot and a half, sir. That operate that work those bombs. What do we got here? Wet box. Hello. Wet box. Alright, let's see what's in here. I mean, what this guy has. Any goodies for me? Alright. So, this way. What's up, Ghostly Girl? Welcome back to the stream. You want to give me the 10 cents that you have? Well, it's very generous, but unfortunately at this time, I do not have the ability to accept bits. What do these maps look like? It's a good idea to stream games you don't like. It's that's hardcore. You know, that's what being a video gamist is all about. Streaming games you don't like. Alright. So here we can just crawl, I believe. I think we are safe to just crawl. Okay, yep. Okay, we got that's. That's how we do it in Kansas. Alright. All I want to do. Nope. All I want to do is hide. It's okay, guys. We got this.
Send the replacement guard.
Sonic? How I feel about Sonic. I never really liked Sonic, to be honest. So I watched you stream Outlast when you streamed it the first time. I did fall asleep. It's late. When you stream, it is late my time. Because I'm 2 hours later than you. You guys hearing any echoes, by the way, through the mic? Let me know, because I can adjust the volume again. Probably should do it anyway, because I do think it's a little loud. But the last thing I remember is you dying over and over to that one witch lady. And that seemed frustrating. I just don't like. I just never really. And like, look at. I'm a Sonic guy. I'm a Sega guy. Like all of my consoles, except I had an NES, but then after that I went all Sega. And I mean, not that I have anything against Nintendo games or consoles or anything, but it's just what happened. And but I was just never a Sonic guy. I just never thought that it was a very good game. Sorry, man. I just hope we can still be friends. That's all. Oh, look at you. Yep, I shouldn't have stood there, huh? Oh, I was indecisive. Let's think about this for a second. There's an area where I have to go back and shoot all the bombs, and I can't remember where it is. Are they going to get me because they're clearing? This is bad, isn't it? Yeah, this is bad. They're going to find me. They're going to find me. Find me. Yeah, you know it's clear. What's up, Brian? Little Nightmares seems, well, it has at least a graphical style that I appreciate. I don't know how good the game is, but you guys get along, please. I need you to get along. Is that James Sleep Potato guy here? I mean, he did follow while we were not, like, before we started streaming, so I guess he's gone. It was a hidden follow, like a secret follow. I'm following, but don't tell anyone it's a secret. Alright, I just want to not be spotted now. So let's try to do that. There we go. Take this guy over here. I don't think I need him. Oh, let's get him over here a little bit more. That guy's gonna come up the stairs. I think I gotta go down the stairs. As far as I recall, that one room is just a dead end. So let's head down the stairs, shall we? Oh, there's a camera. You don't see me. I'm all alone. Uh-oh, this is bad. They're gonna open this, aren't they? Shh. Yes. It always takes me a little bit to get into the Metal Gear groove, you know. It's a specific feel that you need to play these games, and I need a little warm up time, you know. Just gonna relax inside this locker. Be all right.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Okay. Where's my? Do I not? I don't get a. I do not get a radar when I'm in the. Oh man. All right. Let's get this guy again. Yes. Look who's going in the locker. Look who's going in the locker. Let's see if we can put this guy in the locker. Oh, it's got to be open, right? There you go. There's your new home. All right. Which way to go? Is this a dead end? It is. This is the Crawley spot, but I don't think it goes anywhere. There might be a goodie in here. Can't remember. No, sir. All right. Mace bringing in an adventure. Look at this guy with his 250. Strong. It's a strong entry. It's unlike Mace to just jump in like that. Right. What's this way? Does this just go outside? Well, it doesn't matter. I can't open the door. Let's see here. That guy's just gonna stop there. And no, that door doesn't open. Gonna come around the corner. They're nice. Alright, is this a locker? It is. Open it. Oh, hello. Take you, and then you go in here. I don't think there's any reason to put this guy in here. I don't believe he's gonna... another patrol will find him, but it's fun, and I like to do it. Hello. Alright, so now, where are those... explosives that we need to find somewhere. Not here. It's not a good spot. Oh, Mace was eaten by spiders. It's a bad way to go, Mace. It is a bad way to go. You know what we should do is contact some people here. We got Otacon save.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Yeah, I do. And also I'm going to need some advice. Some life advice from you, Otacon.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Ugh.
Let's see what Otacon has to say on his official channel.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
That gun can take out the infrared sensors you just saw. The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
You know it, Ghostly Girl. Got some whiskey right here. A nice glass of whiskey. Some 40 Creek Double Barrel Reserve. He's over. All right. Where is that? There's no need to take that guy out. I gotta find the room. I think this might just go outside. I don't think we need that. Yeah, that's not good. Oop! Come back in. Go back in. Later. Later, losers. Alright. Up here. Nope, that's a dead end. Alright, I'm gonna have to try to remember where that corridor was with the explosives. Little neck snappage. Little snap, snap, snapperoo. Got nothing on you? Alright, maybe I do have to go into the crew quarters and then go up. Because there's an up there. So let's try that. Let's try that. Man, this is up. Alright, we gotta go down then, maybe. This way? No. What about down? What about down? Oh, look at that guy. Let's look at a chat. And that guy is here just chilling. Is this lead outside? No, can't. Engine room. Alright, good. Oh yeah, this is where we need to be. This is actually where we need to be. I will need to murderficate these guys. I think they'll hear the shot, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me open a... First of all, let's grab this ammunition. And I'm going to open a locker. I'm going to open this locker. So I can get ready to hide if I need to, if they come running. So let's see here. We need to shoot this guy right here, this green thing. Oh, yep. That was definitely not...
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
That was definitely not what I was supposed to be shooting. Let's, I'll be honest. I think I made a mistake. I'm going to adjust the volume a little bit more on my TV, so I'll be right back. Alright. What's up, Paul? Welcome back to the stream. Just in time to see me die. Let's try this again. I'll try this one more time. We're going to be right here, so no big deal. What? What? That guy. Shh. Everyone be quiet. See the back of this lady. They've included a poster of her back, and on the front there's a poster of her front, and that's funny. Shh. I don't want to get caught.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Alright, we'll just relax here for a minute. Then we gotta get a better shot at that the control panel with my new gun. I don't think I can kiss this poster. I can just get really close to her hair. Hair.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
I already kissed the other poster, though. I got the achievement for it. So that's how I know I did it. Oop. Oh, back. 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 Love me some back. Gotta love some back. Alright. Let's get out of this place. Let's get out of this place. Alright. Where, oh where, is the green box that I gotta shoot? Let's see here. See it over there? Is that it over there? Let's see. Gun. This one. I feel like it's this here, maybe. Let's try it. Did it! There's one more, though, right? There's a bunch. There's one up here. Look at that guy up there. He just... Oop, that's...
Snake, respond. Snake.
That actually might have been
Snake!
the explosives. I think that was probably the explosives. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is the real run, guys. The real deal. Now, it's the real deal. The real deal with Bill. Well, you know what's a great show? That show that... There's some explosives up there. So there's one here. Right? There's one down here. Where are you? Right there. That's one there, isn't it? There's one. I can't turn. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Same that show with your messages appear with up on the next line. Reads very odd. Which message? Which message are you speaking of? There's one more. I want to say there's one more. But I don't know if we can crawl now? Maybe we can. Let's see if we don't have the infrared. I want to say it's like, oh, see it up there? Is that it up there? Let's get up on this thing. There it is. See it up there? I think I got it. Guys, I think we're home free. Let's see what happens. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the way it is. I think you can adjust the size of that text square thing. You could make it longer if you wanted, I think. Got them all. We got all of them. News Radio. That's the show I'm trying to think of. Underrated. One of the greatest sitcoms of all time is News Radio.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
I should probably put on my silenced gun again. Not interested in giving myself away, so. Oh. This guy. Let's give this guy a proper burial. There you go. More bullets. More bullets. I wonder if this door is openable. Nope. So Vamp, thanks for the host, sir. How are you doing? We're just playing a little Metal Gear Solid 2, Vamp. That's all we're doing. Just a little Metal Gear Solid 2. Look at me sneaking. I'm very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. What are you, dude? Shh. Oh! That was... You shouldn't have. That was very sneaky. That was very sneaky. Good night. Good night. Bummer of a situation. Yeah, there's no place to hide in this corridor. Yeah, we are in it pretty deep. I don't think they'll find me. Oh, you know what we can do? Actually. Hold on a sec. This guy's in the way. This guy's in the way. I think we can go here. They'll never find me. I'm not familiar with the dates off the top of my head, so... You think he sees me? Yep. I guess that spot's not great. I mean... I suppose that's realistic, because it didn't seem to be a very good hiding spot. Oh, whoa. All I want to do now is get to a loading screen, because I think that will oh. The door. Ha. Yeah, we did it, Brian. We did it. It was super easy, too. Something back here. M9 bullet action. Alright. Try this door here, shall we? Probably can't open it. No. I like not being able to see where I'm going. It's good. It really ups the tension, you know? There's people. Ooh, hello. Thank you. Thank you. I will take an... Ooh, it's not gonna happen. This looks like a spot where we might have a shootout.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Right. Can I? No, I can't. There's no way to. All right. Okay. Oh. That guy threw a grenade. Ooh, rations over there too. Look at that. Oh, another grenade. You're dead. Yes. Whew. Very good at video games. Very good.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure.
What's up, Spice? Thanks for the host. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to refresh my drink, so I'm going to leave this pause here for just a minute. Relax. Do not panic. That's the most important thing. I'll be back. My drink. She empty. Back in a sec. Guys, no panicking. Panicking is for amateurs. This is not an amateur stream. This is a professional video gamist stream. Alright, we need 4 pictures of the Metal Gear. We gotta get one from the middle, one from the left, one on the right, and we need one of the Marine symbol. We don't want to get caught by any of the dudes.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Or the cameras that are down here. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Can we just get one
Hundreds, if not thousands,
from up here?
of Metal Gears that exist all over
I wonder.
the world are no longer
Where's the
a
camera?
threat. The blind rush to nuclear
Metal
proliferation will be
Gear.
contained.
A Metal Gear?
And it will be
I
the
don't even
Marine
see it.
Corps and our Ray
Must be in the
that
other
will
room.
accomplish this.
Let's go this way. Hold on a second. Am I bleeding?
At the moment, every
God.
industrialized nation on the globe knows the
I'm a gird.
specifications for Metal Gear.
Hold on. Stop
Worse
bleeding.
yet,
It's okay. We got
so do
time,
a
guys.
number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal
What's up,
Gear
Knack?
forces to compete with the US'
Welcome to the
nuclear
stream.
strike
John Doe, welcome to the stream.
The world is about to see a swarm of
anybody
these
I
Metal
missed?
Gear derivatives.
What else did I miss? Anybody?
Some say that the strategic importance of air
Can't give me
carriers
75
has been
cents.
reduced by the
I won't take it.
completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an
All right.
undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
There's a...
Always bear
If I'm
that
not
in
mistaken,
mind.
too, there is a pretty sweet guy in here that we can take a picture of.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears
How do we
obsolete.
zoom?
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their
Can we
nuclear
zoom?
strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled
Maybe
out
not.
by Ray.
Doesn't matter.
The shift in the balance of power will mean
Oh,
a new world.
yeah, that was bad. Don't walk in front of the projector. Got it. Who is the main character in this game? Well, it is Snake, obviously.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
You still, Mace, do you still use Hitbox? I think Hitbox... I used to think Hitbox maybe had a chance, but I think Beam now is the clear second runner.
Metal Gear Ray as a counter.
And I don't mean in the,
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
what's that other
another
Kojima
Metal
game?
Gear.
Man, my joke is ruined.
With Ray,
What's the flying robots game that Kojima made too?
all over the world,
The second one was called Second Runner.
the blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Don't you hate when you have a sweet joke
Every
and it's
industrialized
ruined? I
nation
did tell a good joke
knows
at the top of the stream, though,
specifications
so
for Metal
you
Gear.
guys go back and watch that.
So do a
Get that
number
sweet
of
joke.
rogue states.
All right.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capabilities.
Oh! That makes noise. Okay, got it. Got it. YouTube is clear second place. I guess YouTube is probably second place. But YouTube, I hear, has really bad, really harsh copyrights things.
Snake, respond!
So,
Snake! Snake!
it's Brian. This is for the benefit of the stream, right? I mean, if I never get caught, how entertaining would the stream be? So here I am trying to help you out, trying to make you entertained, and you are criticizing me, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
With Ray,
For the good of everyone here,
thousands of Metal Gears
I'm getting caught.
all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray
Right.
that will
All
accomplish
right,
this.
so we duck under this. Once in a while, too, these guys exercise.
Every industrialized
And
nation
then,
on the globe knows the specifications for Metal
They,
Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
I think we can crawl by this guy. I don't know if he's.
All working on deploying their own
If I'm
Metal
gonna
Gear
touch
force
him.
to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike
I'm not
capability.
gonna.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine. Not to mention interference from a major player.
Alright, so now we're up
This
here.
project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all
looking
other
that way,
Metal
that's
Gears
good.
obsolete.
Let's just
Nations building
keep
up
it
their
quiet.
own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Oh boy. Okay, I don't think I can go this way, guys. I think I need to go.
Ours is not the
Do I have to go
only military
across?
project
Maybe.
devoted to Metal Gear development.
Maybe I do.
Cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Metal Gear Ray.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are
Metal
attempting
Gear.
to
A
derail
Metal
our own
Gear.
Ray
A
project.
Metal Gear Ray.
But I
I'm still working on it,
promise
guys. I'm still
they will
working
not succeed.
on my Solid Snake. It's gonna take a minute or two. It's gonna take a little time. It's not easy.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Right.
Just give it a second here because they're doing some stretching.
Right. Down. Right. Front. Left. Down. Let's continue.
What kind of living can you make on YouTube, though? I mean, I know some people, there's a few people that make a good living. I'd even like to know, though, what their level of living is, you know?
As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Makes me wonder.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
Find out here shortly.
Cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Whoa. I think there's a door over here, but we're gonna. Not sure, so let's give it a second.
Identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
He gets 100,000 a year. It's a lot of money.
Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Climb this?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Oh, there we are.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
What do we got here?
during the Sears administration.
What do we have here?
The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development.
I don't know if I don't know. Signing up for things. I hate signing up for things. Let's
even you will have heard
get now.
Forced to resign.
Oh, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? That's a box. What we really want is this. And what this? There's one.
Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Left.
See if that's good enough. This is all stuff Brian understands. This is Brian's life right here. Whatever's going on here.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... It's almost right, but not quite. We can't use this. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Alright. Well, we need one of these.
Front! Down!
Good.
Okay. I don't want to get caught.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Alright, there we go.
The Metal Gear
Let's
Rex
just do
development on
this. This
Shadow
guy's
Moses
filming
was
everything.
supposedly the first preparatory measure taken
Military
against the
cameraman.
future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
There's like one dude in his underwear in here
NMD
somewhere. I think
technology
you're
leaked
supposed to
other
try to get a
nations
picture of him,
who
but
made
I
that
haven't
contingency
seen him.
likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to catch
someday.
in on this opportunity.
Maybe someday, but right now we have important things to deal with. Metal Gear Rex, pictures, computer hacking skills.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Bow staff skills.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control
So now we need
national
one from the
affairs
front.
to suit its own interests.
Pardon
Metal
me.
Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this
Oop.
party,
How's it?
thwarting their
Maybe
plans
loud.
and guiding this nation back to its original path.
Just don't stretch. Don't stretch.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Good.
Oh. Okay.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
That's right. We can't spoil the game, guys. But discussions are very much welcome. I would say just discuss everything up to what we played. You know what I mean? That's how we do that. Do I have? Am I? Did I? Did I? All right, we're already logged in.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, what am I seeing now?
You let me keep my pictures?
I'm sorry.
It did.
You need to take another one.
Yeah. Next up is this one. Then this next one's right. Front right and front left. Alright, that's what we need. Alright. That's weird.
Official reason given did
Weird,
not
but
force
okay.
the
No big deal.
development of Metal Gear Rex.
Front right, front
Next
right,
generation nuclear warheads.
front left.
But even you will have heard rumors.
Good.
To the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations.
Everything
would
seems
make that
okay.
contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means
This is
that there
all
was a
good stuff,
calculated
guys. This is
intent
all
to
good
cash
stuff.
in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex.
Remind
We are
me,
here
I
today
just
to
want a picture
flush
of
out
your
and
secret
rid
Metal
our
Gear
country
weapon.
of these corrupting.
Good.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Okay, don't stretch. No
This turned out
stretches.
to be longer than expected.
Uh-oh.
At ease. Rest a little.
Oh, God. Shh. We'll just relax here for a second until he starts talking again. We got time. We got time. Everything's fine.
To move on, this exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to...
See if we got all the pictures we need. I think we may have. Yeah, Tab, I can unequip the camera quick. I'm good with.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look.
I'm a button enthusiast, friend.
First
You'd
image
forget.
You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidas?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
We have a problem.
proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Welcome to the stream, Bubba. We're just gonna let this scene play out. And then we'll catch up once the game starts up again.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Guys, I'm here.
Relax.
Don't
The suit
panic.
applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright guys, there's a couple things I want to address here. First of all, how did you get the Zero bot to say everyone panic? Because I don't know. Can you do that? How do you do that? I don't know how that happened. The other thing I wanted to say is, Bubba, welcome to the stream. No one talks to you. That's sad. That's really sad. Why would you be on Twitch otherwise? What else was I going to say? Oh, yes. I'm going to go make a drink. Guys, my drink, she gone. She empty. And we can't possibly infiltrate this tanker with this, with Raiden. Without a good drink. Without a stiff. Nice. Look at these bugs. Let's check them out. Let's take a look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at you. Alright. So I'm going to put this up here so nobody panics because I don't want anybody to panic. And I shall return momentarily. No, guys, really, I want to know how you made the Zero Bot do that. Who did... How... Did Brian do that? He must have added a command or something. Because I... don't know how that is that it does that. Alright, let's get rid of this. Because we're back already. We're already back. And let's go back here. Hold on 1 second. There it is. We're back on camera. There we are. Such as it is. It's dark in here. But hey, listen, guys. I like it dark. I enjoy the dark. And I'm not about to start turning on lights like a crazy person. You know, we're just going to relax. We're going to play some games. This is how I would play games if I wasn't on Twitch. And so we're just going to do it the same way. The same exact way. Look, he even runs stupid. You run stupid. Alright, let's take a look over here. Ooh, nope. Let's check out these lockers. Got a ration. Very nice. Very nice. I forgot to add, by the way, if you look on the next, well, if you see the next game's thing, I put carrier, but I realized that we are missing one Metal Gear game in the series, and that is Metal Gear Rising. I definitely want to play Rising, so we are going to play that last at the end. So I'm going to, when I get a chance, I'm going to replace carrier with Metal Gear Rising. Grab this. Grab whatever goodies we have over here. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Whatever it's called. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Alright. All that for a ration? I would say it's worth it. Kids would say worth. You know, that's how they... There we go. Back in there. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Did we go this way? It's a dead end, right? Maybe. All right. So off we go. We'll check this one. It just does no. All right. It's good. We're all good. It's all good. All right. What's that say? Hold on. Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
Alright. I just want to see what this door says, because Metal Gear Metal Gear 2. Does that say Metal Gear 2 Guns of Patriots? It's weird, but not quite correct. Metal Gear 2 Guns of Patriots. I don't know what that means. It's not quite correct, but there is a Guns of the Patriots. Right? Is that Metal Gear 4? Excusez. Pardonnez-moi.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright. We're going to get to that access point. And that will allow us to use our Soliton radar. We can just get to it. There it is right there. Look at that. I don't think there's anybody between us and the radar. There's a ration over here. Let's grab it. Thank you, sir.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Man, Raiden is such a loser. Alright. Codename. I don't know if this... Actually, don't know what this is. Why is it doing this? Backspace. Code name 0. Code name 0. Birthday. Nationality. Just gonna go to the real deal. There it is right there. Oop. So there's radar. Is this all? These are just my options. All right. Full screen, caption on view normal. Group. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Come on, Jack, you can remember. April 30th. Alright, what?
Raiden, The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
What do you mean? Why can't I choke him? Look at that. Look how good I am at this. So, hold on a second here. There it is. There's the elevator. Look how easy that was. So darn easy. Oh man, it's about to get hot in here.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Get to a node and log in to the network. Let's go ahead and save. Where's our Rose?
What's up, Jack?
I forgot how this game goes some places.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. We should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alright. And we do have direct line to the Colonel. Let's see what he has to say.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the President was sighted on strut B. Raiden, head for strut B. It's to the northwest of strut A, your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
So log in, get to the connecting bridge on the first floor. Got it. Nailed it. Everything is going to be fine. Got the bandage. I think you can slip on the seagull poop. Let's see if we can win. Can we slip on this? Can we slip on this? What about... Oh, there it is. Hilarious. So funny. Oh my god. Alright. Where else can we go here? There's an elevator here, isn't there? Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right there. We need to bring it up. Elevator has to go up. So get over here. Door's locked. Alright, okay. Alright. What about... this way? No, that door's locked as well. What do we do? I came up the elevator, and that's the thing. So we don't. Whoop! A little slipperoony. Can we shoot the locks on these things? Maybe I don't have a gun, do I? I have nothing. I do have some rations. That's and a scope, a sweet scope. Wow. Did I not make it? This is not my first time playing, but it's been a while. I haven't played since the PS2 version. I've actually not played the HD version. Whoop. So, things are a little cloudy. And let's not forget the whiskey. So all of that is conspiring against me at this point. But that's okay. We're going to be fine here. We'll be fine. Don't worry. We're always fine. Listen, if you scroll down, if you look down on the page, you'll see all the games we've beaten. And all of those were 100% 360 no-scope speedruns, headshots, and no issues at all. So I don't expect this to be any different at all. Okay, but actually, honestly, wait a minute, hold on. Can we climb this? Can we get on this? How in the world? Can't get through there. So, you know, it's the kind of thing where I need a little bit of. Sometimes you need just a little bit of something to jog your memory, and then you're all over it. So, but unfortunately, at this point, doesn't seem to be anything. Whoop! Never gets older, does it? Whack! Down I go. All right. Well, hold on a sec. They're not going to help me. They're just going to tell me to go down to the first floor. But what do I have here? Anything? Bandages. Scope. I don't need that. RP sensor. I have nothing here, though. I got no items. Oh, you know what? There's like a place to crawl in here or something. That's what I remember now. Crawling. Alright. Let's redouble our efforts to find a place to crawl. Right? See right there. Look at that. It's hard to see because of the shadows. But I found it. Don't worry. Oh, man.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Yeah. The Colonel thinks, I think, and rightly so. Hold on.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I don't think the Colonel thinks too much of VR training. I think he's probably old school and thinks that VR training is not a acceptable replacement for in the field training. And you know, I can't help but agree with him, especially because Raiden is such a wiener.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
No, I don't want to go that way. Don't want to go this way.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Seems, I don't know. We'll do what he asks, but what's that noise? There we go. Now we can download the data, or the data, if you will. What's this? More options? Back. Yes. Now we have Salatan radar. Very nice.
There's somebody there.
No, there's nobody here. Shh. I did want to check these lockers. See if there's any goodies in here. There's this. SOCOM. I don't have a SOCOM yet. Alright. No big deal. I don't seem to be able to, can I not choke? I can throw, but I can't choke. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
Alright, let's get rid of this body. Like the Colonel asks. Let's make sure he's got nothing on him. Okay. We'll take him over to those lockers. So they have to go through all the tutorials again because you can actually skip the tanker part. I can't remember if you could do that in the PS2 version. But yeah, you can skip the whole tanker mission area and not have to even play it. I do want to go here though. I don't want to go here.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the President. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the President! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I'm afraid I have other things to do, Colonel. Other things to do. I'm going to look around this area a little bit more. I was not thoroughly enough about it. What's up here? Look, there's lockers here. We should open these, see if there's anything good. Oh, let's see who that picture is. Shall we? It's that lady. Can we kiss her? Yep. All right. Alright, let's get out of here. What else is in here? Anything? Hello, ration. I'll take you for sure. And get the M9 first. Maybe I will. Ooh, a little chaff. Very nice. Now this is open too. Look at this. Look at what we've done, guys. Look at the things that we have accomplished in such a short period of time. It's kind of amazing. All right. Let's do this.
Jack, do you need to save?
Well, I kind of do, yeah. Thank you.
Rose, are you okay?
Yes, thank you. It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it. I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong. It's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death. But I'll be strong. I'll try. For you. Good luck.
Strong. For me? Can you be strong? For me? Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. Just a nice little Saturday night stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Maybe. It's a possibility. But we'll have to see how that goes. But we are going to come back with more Metal Gear Solid 2. And of course, Monday for sure, 7 o'clock Eastern. Mondays and Thursdays during the week, those are always the for sure's, the for surelies. That's when we stream for sure. So either I stream tomorrow or Monday, but whenever that is, I hope to see you guys. Otherwise, have a great night. If I don't see you on Sunday, have a great rest of the weekend. And I will talk to you guys later.